segment brought to you by Kansas Regenerative Medicine. Your stem cells, your health, your life.
A couple years ago, we did a study because we needed some information about our industry so that when we went to members of Congress or state legislatures, that we could better talk about our industry and our economic impact that we have, both at a national, at a state level, and down to a congressional district level. And so part of that study came back and showed us the distribution of our feed mills in the United States. If you haven't seen this before, I just throw it up here and we'll come back to it later because it's going to kind of be representative of where our inspections are occurring as well. But this is the geographical distribution of the 5,700 feed mills that we have in the United States. So this is both FDA licensed, medicated licensed feed mills and non-licensed feed mills. And then that same study also did pet food manufacturing. So this may be something people aren't as aware of in our industry, but there is quite a bit here in the Midwest. There's quite a bit up in the Northeast, and then other clusters around the United States. So there is just over 500 pet food manufacturing facilities in the United States. And the estimate on those pet food manufacturing facilities, we don't have a true estimate, but it's about 3.3 billion pounds worth of pet food that they manufacture, where these feed mills are producing, in 2016, they produced 236 million tons of the 9 species for livestock, poultry, and aquaculture. Then the other part of that study was to look at our economic contribution. So you could go to your member of Congress and said, in our district, we represent this many jobs, this much economic impact back to the community, we pay this much in taxes. So we have that data up on our website, again, at a national level, a state level, and down to your congressional district level. So at a national level, the industry that you're in, we represent just under $300 billion of total sales. Across the entire industry. Now this is feed and pet food. Just under 1 million jobs, so 944,000 jobs. And the value added that goes to the other industries associated with us is just at $102 billion. Pay $22.5 billion in taxes, and the labor income that we give back to those employees is just under $60 billion. So all of that information is up on our website. It's free for anybody to go grab. I encourage you, if you're meeting with your Chamber of Commerce, if you have anybody coming to visit your facility, pull down those PDFs, share that information. It's something we're going to update on every 3 to 5 year basis so that we can stay relevant. And we're using it every day when we go meet with members of Congress. And when our fly-in occurs, our board members are going to use those information to open up that conversation and really show the impact and why they should care about the feed industry.
Sure Crop Fertilizers was started by my father, Don Sherman, and my mother, Shirley Sherman. Family business that started in the 80s. We predominantly focus on plant nutrients and what we can do to give growers better responses with the fertilizer dollars that they do, and what we can do to make those things work better for that grower. We're based out of Seneca, Kansas. We work with growers in their soil analysis to figure out what they need, and then we can put those in a blend that gives them the best results, and so that we can deliver that direct to their farm so that they have those nutrients where they need them, when they need them, and so that they can apply them in a manner that's very efficient to them and works well on their planting systems and what they're doing. Sure Crop Fertilizers has been around for a long time. We always say we're big enough to take care of everything you need, but we're small enough to do it quickly. You can get a hold of us at 1-800-635-4743. Our website is surecropfertilizers.com, and you can always email me at Corey@surecropfertilizers.com, and with any questions you have, and we're glad to answer it and work with you.